I think we've planned this property launch quite well.
At the edges of finishing the angles house.
Okay, so it's 2 days before the show house and we're gonna go buy some drinks now. I think we're preparing for about 75 people, so it's gonna be probably about 100 beers. And then yeah, so we're gonna check what wine we have at the previous house at Lavinia House, and then after that we're gonna go buy some wine as well. Okay, we're at Chamberlain's here. We're gonna buy a fitting for this tap that we don't know what size it is, and then we're gonna buy a couple of final things before the house is complete. Okay, so it turns out they don't sell the fitting for this tap, so on to the next door. So we were at Plumlink and unfortunately we couldn't find the flexi, so yeah, we're probably gonna have to buy a new tap because that's a very specific old size of a flexi pipe, so yeah, unfortunate. Heading to the site, and it is 1 day before property reveal. It's going to be the show house on Wednesday night, and it's actually quite a lot calmer than usual. I think we've planned this property launch quite well. We gave ourselves sufficient time, and another thing that we did is we gave ourselves a soft deadline of Friday. So we actually asked all the subcontractors that we are working with, the garage door guys, the security guys, the swimming pool guys, tops installation, all of those, we asked them to be finished by Friday. And that just gives us the capability to take it slow and be cleaning today, and we're still moving around a couple of things and so on. But it is a lot less stressful on site, and I think it's a better working environment.
I want to just tell you guys something really quickly that happened. As I was getting here to the site, and you can hear there's still a lot of things happening. As I was getting here, our guys, or the pool team guys, not the pool team guys, the installers, but I think our guys primarily, were busy putting the prize Creepy Crawly Dominator Pro into the swimming pool, because they thought, obviously this now needs to go in to start cleaning the pool. Fact is, I saw it literally as it went underwater. So this is the type of things we have to deal with at last end of day, finishing and getting ready for showers. Small little communication errors that pop up where we have to quickly put out a fire. So we have now dried off the creepy again. Come and have a look. It is still brand new, but we had to dry it off quickly again to get it working, well, to package it back into the box for the guy who is winning this Dominator Pro. So yeah, I think I just wanted to share that part of the journey with you guys, that there's small things like that happening, and this happens 10 times a day. There's 10 to 20 little things happening every single day, especially day before launch. So just thought that was interesting to share with you guys. Yeah, hope you find the transparency useful. Me and LaRue were actually debating, should we put this in the video, should we show these types of issues? We thought, yes, it's good, because that way you guys can see exactly what we do. Bye-bye.
Okay, so I just picked up the house number from Patsy, and then yeah, we're gonna get this number up.
So today we are heading to Nkanda to just have a look at some of the show and staging furniture they are putting at the show house for the Angles house. So we're quickly meeting with Enrique, and she will give us all the details as to what they plan to put there. They've visited the show house, they've seen what we've built, and they've decided on a few key features to put out throughout the house. Enrique.
Hi, Uni.
This is Enrique from Nkanda. We'll put it here, right, Michelle? Somewhere here, all the handles. I really love this lamp.
I think we can definitely use this in the TV room.
Yeah, that's
to add a bit of mood.
I love
as
like
well.
the almost vintage cane, bit modern. All of it's quite cool. Yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
sorry, I get
definitely.
distracted.
I quickly want to show you the couch first.
Yes.
So we had the Hamlet in mind.
Yes.
It was a bit straight line.
Yes, yes.
I really love
this one or
this-
that one?
This
one.
specific one.
That's great. I love the brown.
Yes, it's a really great leather color
Yeah.
with the mottled effect. So it
Yes.
gives it a bit of character
Like
as
life.
well.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, we like working with well, having leather furniture and carpets and stuff, because it livens up the space quite
Yes.
well. So brown leather, spot on.
Yes. And it
Like I
mixes
said to you
well
guys,
with
I'm
different
happy for you
elements.
to choose whatever. I'm happy with your decisions.
Perfect. And then I think,
And that?
yeah, I think we can use that one in the dining room.
Wow, yeah, this is very nice. I like that as well.
It's nice. It's a Hertex
And
print.
is it Hertex? And
Yes.
it's actually quite. You know, a lot of people sometimes put a few small things on a wall, where something of body and weight really works well.
Definitely, it just fills the space and adds a little bit
Exactly. Good.
an interesting element.
I'm like a puppy seeing a ball and a rabbit and a
It's
this and a
too
that.
much.
It's like a lot of things to see.
Okay, I also want to show you the chair.
Okay. Featured
So-
chairs throughout.
Yes.
Yes.
So since it is the Angles house,
Yeah.
I thought we could really use some of the
Some structure.
straight lines,
Yeah,
and here
yeah.
on the bottom, at the back,
This
you can
is
see
really
some
cool.
angles coming in.
Oh, good. We'll show them that on B-roll, because it will be difficult to catch like this.
No problem.
This is spectacular. Isn't this the Joe Black chair?
This is the Joe Black chair. This one is just in blue, but I actually
Okay.
do think we need to use the black one,
In our space.
Yes,
The official Joe
definitely.
Black chair.
the official one.
Very, very nice. I like that. And that is
This one is Blackwood.
Blackwood.
Yes.
Very nice.
So Blackwood
Very
has the variation in color.
I like that, because Blackwood is very South African, I think, as well, right?
Well, it's
Or is
it's
it?
an alien species,
Oh,
but
oh.
it is from we
But that's
try
why it's
to
good to
eliminate
cut it
the
down.
alien
Yeah.
species.
Yeah, because I almost thought it's Kiat at first, but then I saw there's not much red in it.
Yeah,
which
it's
is
because
nice.
of the color variance.
That's
So a lot of
beautiful.
people also match it with their Kiat furniture.
With Kiat, yeah. Beautiful. We're on the right track.
Great.
What else?
Then obviously
What
we're going to
else?
use a few racks.
Yeah,
some
obviously it
coffee
will
tables.
vary a bit with filling and stuff. but
Yes.
That they'll have to watch the full video for to see exactly
No
what is in
problem.
there.
I love this dining table. This one is an oak.
This is spectacular.
Yes.
Will it
it's a
fit that space?
It will definitely fit. This is a 2 meter.
So,
I feel
it's an 8-seater
it's
table.
an 8-seater
Wow.
and comfortably with the.
Originally, I
3-4
didn't think
bedroom.
that space would fit 8-seater really well. So if you're confident that it will fit, I'm
No.
glad to put it there.
I'm
That's
pretty
beautiful.
sure it will work.
And it's oak.
This one is
Wow.
oak
I love it.
and with the canters on the left.
LaRue just put an oak table that he had made in his table as well. On his patio area as well. I love oak. But oak is one of those really expensive woods. But,
Oh, it's a
but
bit
there's a
more
reason.
expensive than the black wood, but I mean it is solid
There's a
wood
reason.
and it has these
It's beautiful.
beautiful grains.
Wow, and this isn't really expensive either. I thought it would be more than that.
Nope.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Okay, this is I think going to be kind of one of the showstopper pieces.
Yeah.
So it is
The wine rack.
the wine rack.
I love it. I love
Also
this.
in oak.
Wow. This is beautiful.
And I think the black once again picks up that Bigpond signature.
Yes. Come and have a
you
look
know.
here, Marcel. It's got leather on the inside. So you put your wine bottles here
You
and,
can put your wine bottles in, and I think the large one takes
and
48
it's soft,
bottles.
soft close hinges and
Soft
48.
close.
Wow. So it's a wine collection. It's almost a, if you don't have space for a cellar, you put this.
Yeah.
Or if you don't have a cellar, you put this in. That's
Yeah, and it's
beautiful.
like it's also dual purpose because I mean you can
Yes.
use it as a server as well.
Exactly, yeah. Beautiful, solid build. Like you said, very industrial, but
Yes.
traditional as well. I love that combination of like hard steel and then softening it with wood and like a.
Exactly.
That's beautiful, beautiful, and the leather works with that as well.
Yeah.
Well, I think we'll trust you guys for the rest
Perfect.
because the things you've shown me is great.
Yeah,
It's-
these are the main items. So as long as
yeah.
you're happy, I'm
It's
pretty
only
sure
a
everything else.
few, what's it, 2 days till launch. So hopefully we'll get everything ready to suit your furniture.
Oh, well, we're
but
ready,
I think
so
it will
we'll
be
keep
there.
our thumbs crossed for you guys
think it's
then.
great. Let's go. Awesome. Thank you.
Great, thank
Visit
you.
Nkanda. They are at Mainland Main in the basement, right? Right
Yes.
underneath. Are we
Woolworths.
underneath Tasha's?
Well,
More or
Tasha's the
If you go down the
escalators.
escalators by Tasha's, you'll see them. And we are giving you guys a special discount if you use the word Bigpond. So Marshall, just put it in the sub headings or whatever for them in the lower third here. Bigpond. Just tell them you heard from Bigpond. Even though if you heard from him before, just tell them Bigpond sent you and they'll give you some discount.
Okay, so we've done all the sealant on the mixed cement products. All the tops have been put in. We still need to do the silicone around them. We are waiting on a black gas stove, Alba one, which is being delivered today. There's quite a lot still going on site, but I think it's a bit better than normal. It's not as hectic, not as stressful. Let's just see. We are leaving all the final coats till the end day because you always have to do touch-ups. Lucky, how are we doing here?
I'm finalizing the ceiling.
Just finalizing the ceiling. Okay, so this room and the bedroom? Is the bedroom finished?
Yes, the bedroom is finished.
It's finished. Okay. So we're just finalizing the ceiling. All the walls have gotten final coat. There's some plug covers that still need to go on. The lights can go back in, but then we are basically there on this side. I think the main work, this will be just swept and mopped. Everything to the inside. Everything here just needs cleaning. The main fitment is done already. If we look to the outside, again, a lot of cleaning. The pool is being chemically processed. The whole startup process of the pool is happening as we speak. So that will be really nice to see once it gets going tomorrow. All the features here, we don't want to show you guys too much, but all the features here have been painted, touched up. It's going in. It is turning out amazing. The garden as well is another really nice feature of this property. Whoa, whoa, whoa. let's stop it right there, guys. You have to wait to see the full end project. It will be in the end of this video, and we'll give all the features, all the sizes, all the dimensions, and all the questions that you've been asking. You will know at the end of this video. So stay tuned.
We are right at the edges of finishing the Angles house. As you can see, I'm literally pulling off the numbers, covering. This number was stuck down yesterday. The way we do this is we always build a little wall at the entrance, and it's almost become like a bit of a signature. So if you drive down Gauteng Road, in Gauteng, you will see a few houses, more or less 25 at this stage, which has signs similar to this. The way we do this, let me reveal the way we do it. That way we can have more houses that look like Bigpond houses from the outside. If you have a really cool house, you can use our method, because that will just make you look like one of the Bigpond houses. It's a matte black perspex, literally stuck down onto a wall. I can see Dupi made one error with this, which is that R has dropped a bit. We're going to try to fix it. If we can't, we'll just leave it like this, and we'll always know that one house had a little button that dropped off. Anyways, let me show you inside. It's the last day. We are awaiting staging. The staging guys from Nkanda will be here a bit later today. They're still giving us some time to basically just clear out everything, get everything cleaned up. Plants are going, well, plants are in, they've been in for a while. What we've realized over time is that it helps to have plants planted a week or 2 or 3 in advance, because that gives them some time to grow up and like resettle in that new ground environment. We are also busy clearing the site. That's a big part of renovating like this. Once we're renovating, there's a lot of crap coming out of the house. Lots of pieces of pipe, lots of pieces of wood, lots of extra stuff that we try to reuse when we can, but eventually that ends us up with a big load of rubbish. We do a lot of rubbish clearing of the site, but that leaves us with a lot of rubbish at the end. So then we have to decide, are we storing some of this stuff? Are we keeping some of it? What is the actual thinking behind it? Then inside, as you can see, mainly clearing. There's a big part of the collabs that we do. As you can see, Dupi is busy sticking down. We'll see now if it happens successfully or unsuccessfully. But he's sticking down a poster that gives credit to the partners we have in this project. So Nkanda Staging, Organic Matters, that's bringing in some scarce plants, the pool team that helped us out with a bunch of things outside in the pool, obviously. Let me show you outside quickly. Stuff we still have to do. As you can see, people have been walking into the glass doors. This table is set up here for wine and drinks later. We still have to put some wood in there. So essentially we are setting up the property as good as we can. The pool is clear just in time, literally this morning, starting to clear up nicely. It will look spectacular with that wood, I'm reading on that side, but with that lights going on inside the pool, will really look spectacular. Let me show you some things. This bathroom essentially finished, just needs to be staged. When we stage, we add stuff like toilet spray, we add stuff like candles, we add stuff like toilet paper, all of those things for a functional reason, towels, that type of thing. We add all of it, and that's because it needs to look lived in and needs to casually look lived in, not staged. It must not look staged, so it mustn't look like model furniture. It must look like people are living here and giving a homely feel. I'll give you some details a bit later about Nkanda as to their whole vibe, and their vibe is a homely feel, making you feel at home in your own space, that type of thing. So yeah, as you can see, we have staging beds in these days. We used to have tape around the edges, but these days we have staging beds, cleaning happening, final touches happening on posters. I think there's a bed in this room as well. Yep, the bed is in. Cabinetry's done, cleaning, cleaning, cleaning. So all of that's happening at once. Let me show you something else quickly. The stove was delivered yesterday. It's an Alba gas stove. Somebody's gonna have to clean off all of this. That's another thing. When we finalize the project, we realize there's stickers on everything still. So we'll close that up. Here's the new manuals, everything brand new. Gas Alba stove in here, matte black or black regardless. Scullery's done, people cleaning, people doing touch-ups like this everywhere. Lots of finishing happening, last final things all happening at once. Stay tuned. As you can see, Nkanda has arrived and they are busy inside. Let me go and show you. So it's afternoon before launch, almost 2 o'clock. We're in a big rush to get everything done and ready. Everything is cleaned, everything has been touched up, all the floors has been done, cleaned up, ready to go. And as you can see, we are stacked with furniture. So I want to introduce you to Yolandi from Organic Matters SA.
Okay.
We've got something really interesting. Normally we do a bunch of bloekomblare. What do you call bloekom in English? You know what I'm talking about? Eucalyptus.
Yes.
We normally do a bunch of eucalyptus and some flowers, as creative as we can be with plants. But this shows we've got something way more.
We've got the plant babies.
Plant babies, all the plant babies, all on site. Maybe a bit more coming, or are these all of them? We'll see as we start staging, right?
Yes.
This is one of my favorites. I've learned now, right? This is called Swiss cheese.
Yes,
You
that's
see?
right.
I don't know the scientific names, I know it's Swiss cheese.
Yes, yeah.
Why? Because of the holes, obviously. Stating the obvious. Tell us a bit about some of your plants quickly, Lani.
Okay, so most of the plants here is medium to high light growing plants.
Indoor.
Indoor plants, just indoor, they hate the sun.
She focuses on indoor plants, right?
Yes,
That's a big part of your focus.
But they're all quite low maintenance, so once a week watering, and they just make the place look amazing.
And way better than flowers, because flowers you cut off and they die.
Exactly.
These don't die, they
These
keep
will
living.
last you years and years.
If you treat them right.
If you treat them right.
And what she does as well is she can come to your house, do a proper consultation, because the way it works, you go and you pass outside Builders Warehouse or Chamberlain's and you see, oh, what a lovely plant, and you put it inside your house in the wrong spot because you think you need a plant there. Now, what she does is she comes out to your house and gives you a proper update, a proper consultation, and tells you exactly what needs to go where. Oh, there's a big door there, so lots of natural light, afternoon sun, morning sun, whatever. That could work in that space, or it's a bathroom, you need something that can take low light, so this will work there. So really cool new stuff we're doing. Tell us about one or two of these plants that's unique.
Okay, well, I can show you.
I know another name, right? This is a stag, right?
Staghorn fern.
Staghorn, because it looks like the horns of a
of a stag.
Of a buck.
And this one is
these are my favorite.
The Colocasia illustra, so they're quite rare.
Yes.
And they obviously turn pitch black with the green veins.
Really cool.
Really beautiful, and they get really big. This is just a small baby.
This is a small one.
But they get massive.
How long do they take to grow up a bit?
They're fast growers. I mean, this one is maybe 3 weeks old.
Wow, okay.
And it already looks really good, but they love the grow lights. So
very cool.
Yeah.
So can this go into a bathroom?
Oh, easily.
Very
Next
cool.
to a window, so it's lots of light and no sunlight.
Is this black magic as well?
No, this is not the black magic. The black magic is still at home.
Black magic is on view on your Instagram, right?
Yes,
Which we'll put Here, am I right, Marcel? Here somewhere? We'll put all your Instagram tags there. So Ilani, I remember. Ilandi is showing tonight with all of our exhibitors like in Kanda at our show house, and it's way better than Bloekom Lager.
Yes, much better.
Hashtag way better than Bloekom. Welcome to 353 Albert Adamson Street in Garsfontein. We christened this house as House Angles, and on this property tour I'm going to show you all of the angles. As you approach the property down the driveway, you'll see all the edginess it has right through. There's black exteriors, a lot of angles, and a real edginess to this house. I actually think it's the most edgy property in Garsfontein, maybe even in Pretoria East. Now, I want to start by showing you some angles. Our carports have angles, our floors and entrance hall has angles, and our pergola has angles. We've got angles everywhere. And have I told you already, this is the most edgy house in Garsfontein? And I think it's the favorite one of Bigpond that we've ever done. The entrance door is glass and aluminium, and as soon as you walk through it, to your right hand side, there's a home office or a study. Now, there's something very nice about having a home office right at your entrance, and that is that your clients can come through to your home office without actually going into your living areas. With the office on the right, to the left you have what I like to call our great room. This has a TV space with a patio door. We'll get to the patio right now. A bar space on this side. How is this wine rack from Nkanda, by the way? We'll get to that a bit later as well. That TV space is right where you'll be watching all the Bigpond YouTube shows, some other interior TV shows, rugby, all of the stuff we like to do as South Africans. Next part of the great room is the dining area. So this is a 6-seater dining space, and it can probably fit an 8, and that's just in this orientation. If you put it like that, you'll probably fit a 10-seater table. And the great room ends on this side with a kitchen. Now, most of you always tell me my kitchens do not have enough storage space. This has storage galore. It's all in a Brookhill PG Bison board with black accents. And then we've got the mixed cement accent walls on both sides in the most wanted color. That's called, it's a cementatious product that we skim on, and yeah, it kills in a good way in this property. We also have an Alba stove, which is electric and gas. That means when you forgot to refill your gas, you still have an electric plate, And then we've got a butler's pantry back there. The not so exciting stuff. Just off our main living area or great room, we have the owner's wing. And this is spectacular. Coming in, there's white planked oak laminate flooring on the floors. There's a whole wall of cabinetry in black, because this is the Black Angles house. And we've got bedside plug points with USB ports in them. This all leads to an ensuite, which is a full ensuite. So it's got a bath, a double vanity, massive mirror, separated toilet, and then we've got a lot of claims on this house, but one of the biggest showers in Gauteng, at least probably in Pretoria. On the other side of the great room, we have a hallway. It comprises of a little extra living space. We can use this as a cinema room, maybe even as a kids' playroom or a PlayStation room in modern homes. Then we've got a big family bathroom with a shower inside a bath, not done with the crappy hand showers like a lot of people do. It's a full diverter shower with glass partitioning, as well as a vanity and a toilet. And then right next to that, we've got a separate guest toilet. And then two smaller kids' bedrooms. Although the nice thing with the older properties are that these bedrooms will still all fit a double or even a queen size bed comfortably, possibly even with a desk, and loads of cabinetry space. As you can see, all spaces in this property evolve and move and live next to this great room. So to the one side, we've got partitioning that opens and that can open on both sides. All aluminium and glass, and all functional with the idea that you can essentially structure the room just as you would want to. There's also a big pool, nice square splash pool. We changed it. It used to be a very odd shape. There's obviously a braai because it is Pretoria. These lovely black exteriors and another angular pergola on top of our service bar that serves out of the kitchen. Back in the kitchen, we've got a scullery. That's the boring part of property, so I'm not even going to show you that. It's got 3 appliances and a big double zinc. And then we've got this side. This is a full guest wing. It could be a flatlet, but at this stage it's set up as a full guest wing with its own separate entrance, entertainment area, sliding windows, the whole shebang, and a bedroom that is ensuite. Setting up a property like this is definitely not possible without some great collabs. On this property you would have seen there's exquisite furniture throughout. Wine racks, TV plasma stands, couches to die for, a bunch of great furniture. That was all supplied by Nkanda Furniture. They're in Menlyn, Maine. If you use the word Bigpond when you speak to them, or you tell them you were referred by Bigpond, they will give you a special discount. It's up to like 15 or 20%, I'm not even exactly sure, but they will make sure you are treated well. Then I've also done a collab with the pool team. Now the pool team helped us rebuild, remodel, redo, refiberglass this entire swimming pool. And the idea is that these partnerships helps us build great properties. This property is located at 353 Albert Adamson Street, Gauteng. It is officially now on the market for 2,999 or 3 million rand. I've already got a full price offer on it, but we will be taking more offers until that finance is fully approved. The house is 270 square meters. The stand is 1,000 squares. It is officially on the market once you see this video. Thank you for coming along on this tour, and make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Instagram and like our Facebook page. And then lastly, please share this with somebody you think might be interested in the type of properties we do. Thank you for watching.